Ireland didn't quite go through the gears in the first half, but it's been a brilliant second period for them and their head coach Simon Easterby. For England, any hopes of a Grand Slam or a Triple Crown are gone for another year. And next up for them, it's the daunting prospect of the French in London. Ireland will head to Edinburgh with their tails up, having played some brilliant rugby in this second half. Full time at the Aviva Stadium. It has finished Ireland 27, England 22.
Well, there we go. Shane Horgan, we were never worried, were we?
We were a little worried, but that was an extraordinarily impressive second half. Some of the major issues that Ireland encountered in that first half, like English aerial dominance, were counteracted. They were the ones who played all the rugby. England gassed out a bit, and that's because Ireland stayed in the game in that first half, beating them physically, and they got the rewards in the second half. Excellent performance.
Would you agree with that, Matt? First half, there was no doubt England came to play in a very physical way. Maybe in hindsight, we were worried, a touch worried at half-time. There was a degree of Ireland absorbing that, and then England couldn't repeat that again in the second half, that huge effort.
Yeah, I think that's a fair summation, Joe. But we've got to give England credit. You know, they defended magnificently in that first half. They brought up the energy, as we said, at half-time. But they just couldn't keep it up. But then, you know, the thing, Ireland had those missed opportunities in the first half. But if they had the belief, and they did, and that's a huge credit to Simon Easterby and the staff, they just kept at their game, they believed in it, and we saw their attacking game come into play. And they scored some great tries, Rob.
Yeah, they did, and I think that's what we didn't see from England, was any sort of attacking game. They defended very well, they were exceptional at the breakdown, but in terms of being able to create and get any sort of momentum into the game, they just looked a little bit devoid of ideas, and Ireland really blew them away from an attacking percentage.
And Rob, when that aerial game went, when they weren't getting the rewards from that, then they didn't have any other options, really. And I'll tell you the other thing that was a big impact today was the Ireland bench, really big contributors.
Fantastic bench, the way they went at it. Every one of them really made a big impact. Jack Carnan in particular. Guy on our screen now, you've got to say, Tommy Curry, I hope that's Tom Curry, not his brother, I can't tell them apart, but I thought Tom Curry was quite superb
And
today.
I think a mention to Jack Crowley as well, who came on and did really well. His goal kicking superb and just fit in seamlessly, and that's what you want now from these two tens going forward, is that whichever one of them gets the starting berth, the other comes on with 20-25 minutes to go and adds some value when they come onto the field.
So it's the nature of Six Nations. You win your first match, you're up and running, you're thinking about big things, and for Ireland they will be thinking about big things now. That's one major hurdle cleared, because this English team came to play.